Okay, I'm back. Let's see. So, what have I learned today? Well, let me look at those new rooms I found. One of them was the boudoir, the aquarium. In addition to having a bouquet of colorful fish swimming within them, each tank in the aquarium is also inspired by the decor and colors of the various types of rooms found throughout the estate, including one or two red herrings. Class, type, red room, green room, hallway, bedroom, shop, black print, blueprint, black print. Already unusual. Uh, Boudoir, a private salon with a plethora of fainting couches and chaise lounges that serve both as a dressing room for her ladyship in the mornings and a cozy sitting room for her in the evenings. There's also a safe in the corner. Secret passage, a small dead end room with an ordinary. Oh, this one also has quotation marks around it. With an ordinary bookcase that exemplifies that the best means to escape the confinements of our world has always been through books. That is true. Mm-hmm. All right, so that I think that confirms the other room, the garage. It's also a dead end room, so it's not really a dead end. It does open up into something else, but it's not typical that it does it. It's good to know. Okay, let's start with the right this time again. Hallway. Yeah, give me more rooms. Let's go open up some more. Boudoir. Den. Go with the den. Some more gemstones. And a nook for a closet. Let's go look at the key. Get a key. Keys are good. Anything else in here? That appears to be it. Alright. Parlor. This is going to lock me off from, like, the west wing there, but that's probably fine. Let's get some gems, hopefully. The door just opened on its own. That was kind of scary. I know that, like, it does that because, like, it just opens the doors, but also it's spooky. Okay. The black box is black. The black box is true. The black box is empty. Alright, so this one's true. One of these must be false. If the black box is true, then the black box is empty. If the black box is false, then the black box is not empty. But that means this would be false too, and only one is false, right? No, at least one box. This one's true. There's at least one false, or at least one true. But there can be two false and there can be two true, right? That's what it says? Okay, so at least one false, at least one true. Black box is empty. If this is... Wait. This one has to be true. This one's true. So there's... One of these is the false one. If this one is false, then that means this one's also false. Which is allowed. That is allowed. They can both be false. Which would mean the black box is full. Okay. If this one is true, that means it's also true. Which means this one... Wait. That would not tell me anything. That would mean that one of these two has the gems, but it doesn't indicate which one. So I'm gonna trust that this one is the one that has it because it's the only one that indicates specifically which one has it. Because otherwise, this one needs to be false. Because otherwise, there's no indicator of where it is. So this one's false. This one also needs to be false. So this one just needs to be it. I hope. Fingers crossed. I wonder if they can just be incorrect. Okay. Like if they can just indicate nothing to you. That might be a thing I need to watch out for. Alright. den for one more gem. Anything else in here? As far as I can tell. Let's go into the next room. Kitchen, food for sale, storeroom, pantry. This locks me in just the one room, which is not great. Open this one, I guess, and then go back down to the hallway instead. See if I can go that way, because I don't actually... I don't need any food right now. Going this way will hopefully get me more money, which will then have the steps that I spent. Doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked. Okay, so I want to be in the west wing as much as possible, it sounds like. I didn't want to change either. Bedroom. That's the only one that really helps me anyway, so let's take it. And spending steps this way means that I can just spend them back on the food again later, hopefully. Nothing in here, though. Ooh, a veranda. There's money that goes nowhere. Or, yeah, so I'm relying on the kitchen. Let's get the... Oh, I do have enough. Let's do that one. Oh, the shovel. I want the shovel. This is pretty, though. Ooh, a metal detector. Yes, give me more keys and gold. Versions of finding keys and gold. Okay. Can I sit in the rocking chair? No. Okay. Well, there's 2 dirt piles, so I really want to find the shovel, don't I? Chapel it is, I guess. In here? Not seeing anything in here. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, it's indicating something. It's telling me that there's something. Is it in this door? It's in the door. Okay, it's telling me that it's through this door there's going to be more. But not through this door? Not through this door. Okay, so there's going to be more keys and or gold in here. That's cool. I like that. It's kind of scary. I guess the pantry. Just give me some gold. Oh, okay, it literally just detects it for me as well. It's interesting. I can go buy some food if I want, but I still have plenty of steps. Oh, except I probably want to spend it on the food now so I can get my steps back. Plus I can check and see if there's an item in here that I can use. There's a cup in the sink. Dog food! There's a dog that lives here. Okay, guess that's it. So let's buy some bananas, I guess. Wood-fired pizza. If you have a furnace in your house, nice. Okay. And there is a certain amount of bananas, looks like. Okay. That way I can at least have spent that money on this instead of on the chapel. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. It's still detecting something. Aha! Aha! Okay, it does work like that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Ooh, this seems very good. Let's... Oh, I can't do it. Corridor it is then? Yeah, because otherwise I can't go anywhere. So, corridor. Dining room. The only one I can really do, because again, otherwise I can't go anywhere. Coin purse. Nice. That's helpful. Coin purse and metal detector seems very nice. Let's try and go left so I can remain in these ranks for as long as possible. Or I don't need as many keys and stuff. Courtyard. I can't do it. I want it though. Spare room, I guess. Let's check what's in here. Nothing I can see. Yeah, stay in the lower ranks as much as possible though. The storeroom again. Get a gem. Other things, and then hopefully I can go upward in the dining room. Yeah, I guess so. Those three. Anything else in here? Not that I can see. Alright, back to the dining room. There's nowhere else I can go, right? I'm just stuck at the dining room as best I can get. Alright. Secret passage or security. One of those two are both good. The veranda gives me better stuff in green rooms. So let's do this. And get the green. Anything else in here? Any gems or anything? There's no coins or stuff because I have metal detector. Okay, green thumb, green room. Unlock. That can be locked too. It's kind of frustrating. Another veranda. Oh, but I want this one. Oh man. Because that seems the perfect. Okay. I guess hopefully there's more items in here. Ooh, a sledgehammer. And a thing. Nice. Sledgehammer. Oh, and that detected it. Cool. Alright, give me something cool out of this. Smash. Gemstones. Cool. That's helpful. Let me draft up some better rooms. More green rooms, perhaps. And there's more dirt here as well, if I can just find a shovel. I'm out of keys, though. It's not good. Courtyard. Probably courtyard. Give me a chance to find more items. The shovel! Yes! Did something ring? I just heard something ring before I ran in here. Oh, because I reached right gate. So dinner's ready. Nice! Okay, this is working really well. This is good. Ooh, key card! Oh my gosh, this is such a good run. Okay. And a gemstone. And there's more dirt, lots of dirt, for me to dig in with my new shovel that I just found. A coin, a rather dirty coin. An unmarkable rock. Okay, so I can head all the way back, and I can go eat dinner to get my steps back. Pebbles. And along the way, I can gather dirt and things, or things from the dirt. Hopefully there's more stuff in the dirt. A few old coins. Rather dirty coin. Okay, coins are good, coins are good. I want to keep going this way, down to the veranda. I'm about to hit the dining room, which is good. Something else I wanted to do? I've got a key card to get into that one courtyard room, so I'll come back. But yeah, I'm going to go this way and dig at all the spots first before I do that. And I can eat this. I can also wait to draft a furnace, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm just eating it now. Have dinner. Yeah, let's eat dinner. Summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Yes, please. Give me dinner. Yummy. 20 steps. Cool. Alright, and then I need to go through the corridor and the chapel to the veranda. Is it worth it to try the other veranda right now, honestly? Because it goes to the chapel first. There might be something else in there. Okay, it costs 1 coin each way. That's probably worth it. Because there were like, I got like 3 coins before, plus I have my coin purse. Give me like 4 coins. Oh, pebbles. Okay. Something cool. A turnip. 6 steps. Okay, alright, that's probably fine. That's probably fine. Let's head all the way back up, back to the courtyard. I have the... I have a security card now, so that should be even easier to work with. I have more steps than I started the day with, which is nice. can use a security card on this to get to the 9th. Nice, nice. Observatory, well, let's go with the... I want to save my gems as best as I can, but the observatory seems like a good idea. Yeah, because that it gives me other stuff too, doesn't it? Right. I wonder what today's is. So 3 stars is plus 3 steps. Okay. I could also get, I assume, the 1 and the 2 stars, perhaps? Slice. Okay, I guess get 3 steps. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. Now, if I can just get to the antechamber, I'm almost there. What is that? Just a box. Okay. And it's not locked. Okay. Aquarium. Let's do the aquarium. Yeah, sure. Oh, because the green rooms are also more likely to have items, right? Right. Ooh. Brass compass. Nah, that's so nice. Okay. Gemstone. And what is this? A broken lever. Oh, okay. So I need to use it to, like, do the lever on the antechamber, perhaps? An ordinary key. Okay, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Okay. And that's the end of the house? Well, this is the antechamber. But I can't get to it. It's, like, not drawn. Interesting. It's not drawn properly or something. It's not there. Okay. Interesting. Let's go see if I can open it from the other side, from the courtyard. Sometimes I remember that the door was unlocked on this side, so I didn't need to use a key. I'm still locked. Okay. Security, guest bedroom. Gotta be security, right? Because otherwise I don't have anywhere to go. Anything new here? Nothing new as far as I can see. Memoirs and stuff. There's the aquarium again. Is there anything here I should check? Let's see. View state inventory. Nothing. Okay. Key card system. Ooh, yeah. Let's set this to high. That way I can have more of those. And change this to off. Unlocked. Confirm setting. Okay. Anything else? I don't think I need to do the network stuff right now, so it's probably fine. Don't be locked, please. If you're locked, I'm stuck. It's locked. Shoot. Oh, it's locked from the... There's, like, no key. There's no key for it. Is there any... There's nothing else I can do, though, right? That's it? I'm stuck? Dang it. Ah, it's so close. Got a broken lever and everything. Card, metal detector, sledgehammer, shovel. I guess I got an extra star today. And I learned a few more things. Ah, dang, that's so... I got all the way up here, all the way to the 9th. I want to go back and look at the crown and bird. Okay. I want to go back and look at that one room that's not drawn properly. What is this? This is leading to the antechamber, but I can't do it. There's not a place for me to put the lever, is there? So that's in here, right? The thing that says... Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, so it has been locked, and access chambers are no longer required at grant entry, but they are required at grant entry, and I have a lever. But I can't use it. I can't get in there. This one doesn't even have a key. I wonder if that's important or not. Oh, I go another... Oh, I already checked the veranda down there. Shoot, I already did that, didn't I? Is that it? Is that all I got today? Might be all I got. Maybe I should go see if I can use a sledgehammer on like the fence or something. I don't think so. I don't think so. There's something here I should be aware of. Ooh, that's a big safe right there. What the heck? Okay, and there's this like piano room. Looks like a small schoolyard or something. And the room, it's probably staff room, spare room, office. Always for security. Pool. The safe is here twice. That big one. Ooh, some sort of another piano room, but more of like a dance room maybe or something. What is that? Is that like a museum of some sort? There's a nursery as well. Explore this one more time and see if there's something else I can do in here. Swan song. Okay. Okay. Any more glossary terms? Don't really think so. Staff services. Quest schedule change, right. Special orders. Can I make another special order? With a sledgehammer. Okay. So it's easy to get steps. It's hard to get gold and keys and gemstones. That's the biggest thing I've been realizing. I need to get a lot more keys and gemstones and stuff. Okay, do I just want to call it a day? Nothing else I can do, right? There's no extra exits. This one's locked. There's nothing else here that I can do. Yep. Okay, let's call it a day. I need to have gems and keys. Gems because they are the ones that give me more and better rooms. Oh, the garden villa. That's lovely. I wonder if you can probably fill out the whole house, can't you? Take another small brick. Alrighty, more blueprints. Was this Korak here before? Not sure it was. Probably was. Probably was. I like the reflection in the floor. Alright, so I want to start off. I want to go west more than anything else, don't I? West seems like it has better unlocks and stuff. And let's go with the den. Give me a gemstone. And I think I'm going to leave these undone for now so I can come back to them if I need to. I feel like that's been working better than trying to unlock them all at the same time. Because that way I can like have better rewards and better tools for making better drafts stuff later, you know? I can... Ooh, hello. Storeroom. It's got a key, another gemstone, and a coin. But yeah, if I have better tools later to unlock and draft things, then I can use it later instead of using it right now at the beginning to see what there is. Better to leave things uncertain, that way I can have more use of them later, than to make it certain and less helpful immediately. Oh, wow, a lot of money. I'll take it. Let's go with the more money, or let's go with I need more keys. I think keys are good to have. Okay. Oh, interesting. That's cool, but not really what I'm looking for right now. The drawing room seems quite a bit better. This is better if I have more green rooms. Ooh, oh, the windows. That's cool that it can. Like, of course, it can have windows. It's the it goes up against the wall there, but that's cool that it could do that. Nothing in here though. Nothing special looks like. Blueprints. Oh, that's the house. Ooh, what is that? That's where I am right now. That E or whatever that is. I want to zoom in on that so I can see more. There's the entrance. There's the antechamber. There's like a little block here. There's some lines here. There's a something here. Hmm. Interesting. All right. What's this way? Ooh, a courtyard. Takes a gem, but it does give me more spaces as well. This one also has items for sale though. Could have my sledgehammer or those running shoes. Let's do this one. There's these. With and without. Oh wait. This one's different. Oh, I guess I better write this down too. With crow, without. Oh, wait a minute. Crow without rowboat. Those have very similar words. What was it before I had? With deer without dog tag. I wonder if there's a different name for that that's not dog tag. But crow and rowboat both have ROW, row. I wonder if that's important. With crow without boat? Hmm. Keep that saved, I guess. Alright, what do you got for me? Magnifying glass sledgehammer. That seems really good. Sleeping mask. I imagine that gives you more steps when you use bedrooms. Running shoes. This seems. I wonder what that is. I really want the sledgehammer though. So maybe I'll try this out. See what it gives me. You know, I can. I've got days I can still go with. After this immediately. Yeah, let's get the running shoes. See what this does. Occasionally save steps when traveling long distances. Oh, so the more you travel, just all the way around, you save steps. Okay, cool. Interesting. I wonder how that determines it. Oh, I get the magnifying glass too. Ooh. Ooh. I could also just save it for the sledgehammer stuff though. Okay, let me see if this says anything different. Nope, just lose less steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. I wonder if that's based on me not doing anything in the rooms, or if it is based on something else. Because like if I get something here, if I open this and then go from here, or is it just if I've already I just travel back and forth, like there's already all drafted? It's probably that, huh? I want to play Dirigible Lux. Okay, I'm gonna see what this room is. Passageway, utility closet, spare room. Probably the spare room, huh? Yeah. Especially with my new running shoes, I can go further all around. Kitchen, food for sale, chapel, guest room. Chapel it is, I guess. Do I want to go back and buy the magnifying glass right now? I'm going to do that, yeah. Okay. That way I don't spend more money on other stuff. Going back and forth through all this. Okay, wait, is this? Yeah, let's go this way. North. Kitchen, coat check. Interesting. I think I'll take the pantry. Better to keep going north if I can help it. If I can manage. It's nice that there's like always an apple in here too. That's convenient. Very nice. Alright, I guess I'm unlocking the door. Hallway, bedroom, observatory. Oh, I don't have the gems for it though. This one's better, I think, because it goes north. Well, this one doesn't. So if I get blocked there, I'm gone. Ooh, what is that? A dice? A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use this to roll new floor plans. Aha! Okay, so I can re-choose if I'm stuck. That's good. Let's save that for if I ever get really, truly stuck. Your security again. Can't do it though, I gotta do the parlor. It's probably better, get me back over to the west side. The west wing. Alright, let's see. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Oh, this one's blank. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Okay, so one of these is true, one of these is false. This one has nothing. If this one's true, the gems are in a box with the word blue on it. It could be either of these. If this one is true, then it has to be that one specifically. That would make them both true. One of them has to be false. If this one is false, this one can't. Wait, this one can be false because then it could be in this one. And this one has the word blue on it. So I think it's this one. I think it's the black one. I'm already at rank 5, by the way. Pretty far down here. Alright, this one. Because this one's false, but the blue one's true. Gems? Gems. There we go. We count as 2 bedrooms. Hallway seems like the best one. Yeah, hallway seems like the best one. A tiger. Hello. And a cake holder? Cupcake holder? Doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked. A library. Interesting. An experimental house features. Ooh, I want to see this one. Plus it leads me more to the west again. So let's do this one. Laboratory. This one might unlock permanent upgrades for me as well. Ooh, hello. I typically work over at Simca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. I love Kimberly Thompson. I love the way that this is the way the doors work is like diegetic. It's a part of the world. It's not just random. It's like actually how things work. Ooh, hello. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at I assume that's pressure, probably. Probably like standard pressure. Melting point, freezing point, ice. Melting point. Complete thaw. Room temperature. Okay. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure, 93 kPa. Holly Future. Lab technician Randolph M. Oh. Complete thaw. Cooler is unaffected. Is that what that says? Yeah. Cooler is unaffected. So cooler than complete thaw. What do you mean by cooler? Cooler what? Can I look in here? No. Aw, man. A key card. Nice. That's really good. Okay, look at this. Ooh, hello. I don't need to know these by heart or something to like understand what they say. These two are blank. I wonder why. Alright, this seems important if it's letting you look at it like that. Ooh, hello. Here's this thing. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Ooh, interesting. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Whenever you draft a shop room, each time you eat an apple, for each bedroom you draft after your second, set yourself to 40. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Interesting. I'd like to make it every time I eat an apple, but I don't know how many apples there are. This is better if there are, like, if I can get into the orchard, I imagine. Aquariums is interesting. This one seems good with... I don't know if that one's good, because that's kind of a lot, and I need gems for those. Maybe it'd be good, but maybe not. This one seems most like I'm going to get most out of it, so I'm going to do that, I think. Do you want to create and activate this experimental house feature? After approval, this experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Start experiment. Research logs. Okay. Pause experiment. Do not pause the experiment. Log into network. Swan song. Let me in, let me in! I wonder if this means I'll be able to connect and do things on the other computers if I find other computers. Remote terminal access. Back to terminals. Okay. Electronic mail. Permissions of this terminal do not allow for that. It needs to be in the office. Data transfers. Not currently available. Okay. Ooh, there's a red memo here. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Well, that's a lie. Isn't this a security terminal, though? Does that mean it can be gotten elsewhere somehow? I guess. That's what they're saying. Ooh, hello. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. But it needs more power. Okay, interesting. Okay, I wonder what that is. Oh, hello there. Look at this. Okay, I should just take a picture of this or something so I can go compare it to the other one. Let's see. Okay, and then does this give me anything? Oh, it just shows me right up off the top. Okay. I guess I don't need to take a picture then. So, let me just write it down from where I am. Okay. One is PU. Two is S. 3 is H, push. 4 is TH. I'm going to assume that says push the. But we'll see. Push. 5 is push the RE. 6 is actually going to be E. Is that an E? I think that's an E. E and a U? Push 3 up. PA. Is that just an I? Is that iron? I'm assuming that's an I. I'll probably go check if this doesn't make sense. The other one. TE. R. RN. Push 3 up. I'll turn EN or RN, I think it was. It says 10. RN. I can't tell what that one is. I should probably go compare it. Those two are the bottom left two there. RNI. Okay. Wait, didn't I already have an I? 8. Where was 8? Shoot. Let me go check where 8 was. 8 is up there at the top. Oh, it's F. It's an F, not an I. And 11 is I. Okay. And then 12, last one, right? 12. I'm just going to look at the proper map, so I have to try and figure out what's underneath it. NE, correct? It's right next to 8. Okay, NE. Okay, push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. And is that this? So what I do? I push 9 and then 3 up when I've got power on this thing, maybe? It's a fun little painting the moon thing. I wonder what all these things are if they just look vaguely scientific. Stool. Anything else in here I'm missing? I think it might be all of it. Oops, security door, which I have a key card for, right? I do. Nice. Okay. It's also my only way out of here, so let's do it. Bunk room, billiard room, passageway. I want the billiard room, right? I guess. Yeah, let's go to the billiard room. Hello, billiards. Can I play this? No, okay. But there is a puzzle in here, right? That's what he said there was. There's the dog tag again, and a coastline. Just cues, more balls. All the billiards things you standardly want and need. A little bar for drinking or whatnot. Oh, here's the darts thing. That's what you're talking about. Ooh, and 2 dice. Yeah, I'll re-roll stuff. Give me that. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Do they do the same thing every time I click them? They do, okay. wonder if I broke it. These are like pluses, additions, and subtractions. What's going on here? Those are math numbers. I wonder if I need to like always equal 20 or something. I should have written down what that note was that one guy was talking about. Okay, only 18 seems to do something right now. But it was going in order and doing different things, wasn't it? Maybe it wasn't. 18 does this. 3? No, 18. 1? No, 18. Completely different number. Okay, I need more clues to that puzzle, I think, before I can figure this one out. But it's given me a puzzle thing specifically. Can't be that hard. Check this. This smoky back room, featuring a pool table and a fully stocked bar, has served as a retreat on more than one occasion for guests lacking the social wit required for actual dinner conversation. A rather curious game of darts provided the less competitive players a unique opportunity to ponder over its unusual rules. Okay. But I don't know what that guy, the thing was, that the rules were. I want to figure it out, though. Got plus, minus, times, divide. Plus, minus, times, divide. Okay, so it's got something to do with math, I think. Pick up the darts. No? Okay, 18 is the only one decimal right now. Okay, 18, 13, 18, 4. Oh, 13. Okay, 18, 4, 6. 18, 4. Oh, Oh, let's see. Wait a minute. What? These both have something different. One's pointing at 20, one's pointing at 3. 17? Oh, okay. Symbols for 3, perhaps? The difference between those two? Oh, here we go. What's the 2? Maybe it's 2 times 8? No, okay. 18. And then it was 4, right? Okay, wait a minute. So these are plus minus stuff. So 18 plus nothing equals 18, right? That's a plus. We're going to go with that. 1 plus 3 equals 4. So these are pluses. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 20 minus 3 equals 17. 7 minus 4 equals 3, right? Okay, 8 times 2 equals 16. That's a multiplication, I assume. There it is. Okay, now we got a division here. 12. 12. Wait. To show the order it goes in. Plus, minus, times, divide. Okay, I'm going to assume that's the order it goes in. Because either that, or it's going to be in the classical PEMDAS version. But let's find out. So that's multiplication. We're probably going from inside out. So 12 minus 7 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. There we go. Okay, it's a math game. Okay, cool. That wasn't too hard. It took me a second, but I figured it out. Okay. And I have 2 keys, which is cool. This way. All right. Glad I got those. I wouldn't have figured it out otherwise. Courtyard. That's pretty good. Doesn't really go anywhere though. Neither of those though. This one goes that way, I guess. I need food though. This is a shop, so I will get one random thing, which is nice. Let's do this one. Let's see what I get. Experiment successful. What did I get? Did I get a gem? I guess maybe. I didn't notice what I got. It's windy in here. Okay. Main course, glazed salmon. If you have an aquarium in your house, nice. Okay, cool. Not necessary now. I don't think I'm gonna do this right this moment. I'm going to come back through here anyway if I'm going to go back to the entrance hall, which I might need to do. We'll see. What's this way? Okay. Locked again. No keys. Ooh, the dark room. And the garage. The garage seems nice, but it's also a dead end, so I can't do anything there. Let's do the dark room. This is the best one, I think. Ooh, it's spooky. Whoa. I wonder if I should have turned the power off or something. But I didn't have a breaker box to work with. Maybe the power needs to be turned on, because that like flickered. So maybe if I have a breaker box, I can turn the power back on and look at something with it. Ooh, there's a security door. That's heading north, which is nice. Let me see what's south first. Locked. Okay, so I guess I'm going north. I can't see them. Let's... Oh, that shows me something, though. Interesting. I wonder what those numbers are. Let's go with this one, I guess. Give me something I can use. Hallway. Okay, that works. Ooh, a good hallway, too. Less good, because it's blocked there, but that's fine. Here's this again. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson. Likewise, any staff, you may draft some. Okay. Interesting, but not really helpful. I need like the other half of that thing or something. Ooh, here's the security, which is cool. And I have a gem for it. Maybe I go this. And I can turn up the security doors in here. So let me do that real quick. Turn up the security doors. Keycard system settings. Make it high. Offline mode. Let's check it off. Just it seems better for whatever reason. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to do that, but maybe it'll show me later why I don't want to do that. Any more memoirs or memos or anything useful? A spine. Interesting. And a tree. Alright, please don't be locked. You're locked, and I can't open you, okay. There's no keyhole in them, which is interesting. Furnace, bedrooms. I don't have any gems. Let's redraw. A foyer. This one could have keys in it, which would let me go upward again, but I think I'm going to go with this one, because that way I can just find other keys naturally anyway. So shoes. Just safe again. Oh, I have the magnifying glass now. I can take a closer look and see if there's clues here. I wonder if the boxes have clues somehow. Nothing. The safe is part of the gifts, which is interesting. I wonder if that means something or if it just is. Maybe the present somehow? 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 2? Doesn't seem right. Cinca Co. Who's gonna be locked? Locked. Alright, which means I have to go back all the way. Good thing I had them running shoes. I can also go. Wait, I can't go that way yet because I don't have a key for it. So I need to go back and I need to hope I find keys in this direction. This one's locked, right? It's locked, okay. Alright, yep, let's just go. And watch for saving steps. 33, 32. $31. 30. 29. 28. 27. Ooh, there we go. I got a step saved. Maybe I should have bought those bananas. I could just go straight down from here, actually. Instead of trying this. Let's just see if I can do that. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library. And that does lead to the right direction. Let's see that one. Ooh, and there's a gem here. Nice, nice, nice. And a note. Mount Holly Library book request form. In library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available next time you draft the library. Please select one. The Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Oh, there's the thing for the that one postcard. Swimbird, Marion Marigold. Can I just select? Oh, one. Okay. The Fixed Stars, Richard Witt. I wonder if I can fix stars in a way. No, not just the book that was in the other thing, wasn't it? History of Orianda, Caleb Manning. EPCW, Pump Simpson User Manual in the Observatory. Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest, Volume 3. That might be useful. I might do that one just to get more information. Also, let me just look over this real quick. For anything unusual. The above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days which a previously requested book or periodical has been performed. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm going to go with the drafting strategy one. And hopefully that gives something cool. Ooh. Reading. The House Directory is a great resource for information. Okay, yeah. I already have that. Thank you. Oh, it's blank. That's probably where the book is, huh? When I do find it. Ooh, stairs? Can I go up these? I can. Hello. Ooh. Mount Holly Records. No secrets. Temporal record. Temporal record. Total time 4 hours 36 minutes. 37 minutes. Middle age 6. Longest day. Average day. Okay. Research records. Okay, this is records. Total stars. Draft records. Puzzle records. That's all of them. Okay, cool. Just records of what's going on. That's fair. I want there to be a secret passageway here so bad. Hello, Mount Holly scrapbook. Oh! Are these all the things that I found? No, not quite. It's like taped in where I can't get to. Ooh, tell me I can see the code. Aw, doesn't zoom in quite that far. November 5th, the Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Hello, uncle. I went in that orchard. My favorite plans. Can't ever say. I do like the den. Most drafted is the den, chapel, and the nook. Most paid for is security, courtyard, and kitchen. Most time spent in the entrance hall, security, laboratory, contraptions. Commissary receipt, running shoes, 8 gold, paid in full. Have a great day. Largest purchase. There's just records and stuff. That's fun. There's Holly. There's some Holly. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans, lavatory, passageway, and bunk room. That's funny. Okay, that's funny. I guess I'll get more in this as I go along. That's fun. That's cute. And down again I go. Okay, nothing else in here, right? That's it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can go this way. Okay. Rotunda can rotate. Ooh, cool. Lose half your steps in the weight room. Holy shit! But it has 4 doors. Not that that matters much. It kind of does, though. No, not really. Half of my steps. Holy shit. Let's go with the secret passage, I guess. The weight room. Holy god. Okay, and where do I want to go exactly? Maybe I want to shop so I can get something from it. Bedroom could lock me in here. I need something that I can move around with. I want a hallway. Nothing else in here as far as... Nothing, right? Nothing in here? That's it, okay. Give me a good hallway. One that can go both right and left. Ooh, an aquarium! Oh, but I need a gem for it. East Wing Hall or a hallway. Let's get the East Wing Hall. I haven't had an East Wing Hall yet. Some suitcases. Is the other half of the note in here or something? Umbrella? No, can't take the umbrella. Hat. Flowers. Let's go this way maybe and see what's down here. A music room. 1 major key, 1 minor key. That's fantastic. That's great. No gems though. I could take a utility closet, get the breaker box, and maybe see if I can use the dark room differently. Might be worth it. I'm gonna do that. See what happens. If I can even get all the way back there at some point. We'll see. Okay, dark room on. Okay. I have a key card, so I want that on. VAC indicators. I'm gonna turn all those on again. I don't know what they do, but I want to. So now I can go back to the dark room and presumably get something out of it. Probably, hopefully, maybe. But first, I need to try and go some other way. Probably. I need to try and get more steps and. Oh, the gym again. I need to do this one, honestly, because I can't do anything else. I gotta do this one, right? Yeah. Rough. They do have a lot of doors, which is nice. Can I do anything in here? I like the squeak of my shoes. That's funny. Alright, let's draft something this way, see what it is. There's a pool, the dining room. However, each rank 8? Not quite. But this could be good to get back here. I can also take the guest bedroom and just get 10 steps. Let's just get 10 steps right away. See if there's anything in here. A key! Perfect. I'm gonna need some of those. Oh, and isn't this the, Yeah, this is the puzzle. Mathematical puzzle. Cool. Just gotta know math. Oh, 2 steps again. Okay. There's the observatory. I can't do it. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Whoa, interesting. What do I have in my inventory right now? Magnifying glass, keycard, running shoes. Well, let's do the workshop because, one, I need it to get up there more, and 2, it seems cool and I haven't done it before. There's a saw. Ooh, the hammer. Mallet. Sledgehammer. What is this? Carving an S. Okay. Stones cut by hand. I don't quite know how to read music notes. I've used to. Depends on how fast this goes. Stones cut by hand. No, that's not very good. I'll just read it. And letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So there's a message. Is it maybe in the note somewhere? I doubt it. They wouldn't make you have to know how to read notes to do this. Bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter not. Huh. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets. I'm gonna write that down. Stones. I'm gonna take a picture. My handwriting sucks. I would like to be able to do handwriting, but I'm not very good at that. Oh, there's a key card. That's nice. I need those. I like those. I have those. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah. Sometimes it's the false box. Okay. So what can I do in here? I can do a thing in here, right? Yeah, here we go. What does this do? Combine inventory to create new things. Iron glass sledgehammer, running shoes, key card. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. None of my items do anything special. Okay, I can't do anything. Oh, that's too bad. I guess I can keep going north though, and I can always come back if I need to. Closet, veranda, corridor. Gotta be corridor, because that's the only thing that lets me go any further. Dog tag. Oh, there's the observatory. I still can't do that though. Dining room. That seems nice to have. Both because it opens more stuff, and also because I'm almost at rank 8 again, right? Yeah, okay. And once I get there, I can hopefully get stuff back. What was today's meal going to be? Today wanted an aquarium, right? Because it was like salmon or something. I don't remember. Doesn't appear to be anything in here in the meantime. So let's just keep heading north, perhaps. Maybe I should see what's. Let's keep heading north. I can always draft another if I need to. Observatory still. Oh, lavatory. Oh shoot. Did I redraw? I have 2 dice. Let me redraw. Let me go. There we go. Courtyard. Maid's chamber. Oh no! That doesn't. That's not nice. I guess I'll take it. I just need to keep going north. They keep the place clean, which is lovely, but also like. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. Alright, so I have like a month, which is interesting. I don't know how accurate that is to just having a month or not, but. And yeah, there's not going to be any items in here. Of course not. Please be something helpful. A passageway. Oh, while drafting, you no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. I think I gotta take that one because I can't afford the passageway. Oh, the red rooms are killing me. That's cool though. This is an interesting one. Ooh, archives. Oh, key card room. That's nice. I can go back and get food on the way then. Right, because that leads upwards. Yes, perfect. All right. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, oh, that's one of the books from the library, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. Blank. Do you have anything cool in your picture? No. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with Sinclair family. Oh, political associations. All right. This is my mother, isn't it? This is my mother and the niece of my granduncle. January 27th, 86. Okay. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. Oh, that's me. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, oh, that's Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. Oh, it is me. I am the Red Prince. But I'm also wearing blue. I'm not red anymore. Did I change? Is that what happened? Or is there something else going on here? Is there a set of twins? Is there an alternate me? Is there, do I have multiple personalities? Is it just, I just changed over time? A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. I want to check that picture, actually, see if there's anything in there. It's just her, just chilling. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard and questioned. Oh boy. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the 36 names that appeared on the leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Oh boy! Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLFC, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. I wonder what the Black Prince, if that has to do with the Black Prince books. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Okay, so there's like conspiracy going on here. It's not just my house, it's not just my family. There's like things happening here. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality, Marion Marigold, has announced to split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague, Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved down a local. This is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last person. The trial begins on expected to last up with grand treason. Oh boy! No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. You have a swan around your neck. Swan song. That is my mother, right? So my mother disappeared, it sounds like? Okay. I'm glad I drafted this room. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia had arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry for the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orianda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. The ruby crown. The ruby crown in The Red Prince. He wore a crown of rubies. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft is politically motivated. And that's all the pages. Okay. There's something going on here with my mother, obviously. What am I doing in here? What am I part of this for? What's going on? And why is this happening? Lots of questions. Everything in here is red because it's a red room, obviously. Awesome. It's a key card door. I'm good with that. Is there anything else in here? Are both sides key card? Both sides are key card doors. Nice. Okay, so they're both unlocked. I can reach chamber 8. And I can eat dinner in the dining room back there. Let's open this one first, see what I get. Archive floor plan. Lavatory, courtyard. Let's look at the archived one, I guess. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is a shop. Oh, it's a coat check, actually. Oh. I can check an item. Sledgehammer. No. I might check my key card next time, or maybe the sledgehammer. But later, I'll use my steps to get back here if I fail everything else. Good to know that's the coat check though. Let's get to the dining room. Let's get out there so we can go eat some food if we need to. Observatory. I still can't draft it. Closet. Archive floor plan. Let's redraw it. Is it worth it to redraw? I could get keys from here and take them back. Or gems. Yeah, let's do the closet. Give me... Oh, it's a reroll. Reroll and... Ooh, a compass. Okay, that's great, except not really what I needed. That's not great, actually. Oh, please tell me this last one isn't locked, actually. That might have just messed me up. I might be stuck. Oh, I have a key. Oh, I have a key. Okay, cool. Cool. Key. Actually freezes your accounts. Golden gems will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. I guess I have to do this one, because I can't do this one. I want to redraw it so I can see what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm going to redraw so I can see what I'm getting, hopefully. No, I can't see it still? Let's get this one and hope it's good. Oh, it's the lavatory. Shoot. I should have redrawn again. Is there anything else I can do? I can go back to the dining room and eat some food. And then... What? I don't have any keys left. I don't have any redraws, so I can't get through either of those locked rooms. That'd be it. I might just have to go to the coat check and coat check some stuff. So I can hopefully grab it later. There's nothing else I can do, right? There's no other entrance. There's the entrance hall here that could have something in there, actually. So maybe I head that direction. And hope I can do that. I could go through the parlor. No, I can't. I have to go back that way to get there. So I have to go back to the gymnasium. I have to go to the dining room. Okay. So let's go back and see if there's anything useful in that last room that I didn't draft up yet. This one's probably better if I have an aquarium, but I don't. So let's just eat because I need the steps to get back. Okay. Yeah, let's go back and see if there's anything left in that last entrance hall. I just need a key or something. Okay. Glad I have the running shoes. That saved me a step. Oof. If there's nothing there, I gotta hope I have enough steps to get all the... I could go... Oh, the red room. Oh. Hello. I'm not looking for... Back to game, thank you. The red room, the dark room, that is. Maybe I go there, see if there's anything to do, and then go to the dark room. Because I'd rather probably go see if I can do anything in the dark room first. So I turned that off, right? I turned it back on, that is. And then I see if I can... Do I go all the way to the entrance hall first? Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh shoot, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I have enough to get both. Okay, let's do both. Especially since, isn't there like a pantry or something I can buy some food at or something? I'm not seeing one. Commissary. Yeah, I can buy a little bit of food there, probably. Going this way, though. Yeah. Oh, there's no food in the commissary. Kitchen, it's all the way up there. I'm not going to have gold for that. I guess I'll go see if I can find something in the entrance hall first. Alright, draft me up a room I can use. I guess just the bunk room and I can see what's in here. Unlikely for there to be an item I can use, but... I guess... Ooh, gems! 2 gems! That's not helpful now, because I can't draft any more rooms. Unless I can do something with the dark room, I guess. Oh, hey, a video game save state. I love these kind of things. Camera? The Trisdale Mystery, a flashlight. What's that noise? Rocking chair, a bed, radio, old box. Bunk room. So when they have 2 of these all the time, but they say in the hope of a larger family. Like they didn't actually get one. But they have 2 of these in every child's room. Like they did have 2. There's also only like 1 trophy. Well, there's 2 trophies. One really good one and one not good one. Hello! That's where the noise is coming from. You have a little bunk bed too. That's adorable. Okay. You have a fireplace here. Okay. Let's read this book. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he has not as much fun as my friends. Okay. Okay, so there is a Red Prince, and this is a journal here. Because Simon is at camp, and he has not as much fun as my friends. This is the Red Prince, who's kind of an asshole, it sounds like. I mean, he's just a kid, so I can't really call him. He is what he is, but... a little bit rude to be told that you're not as fun as your friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I'll have to share my room, and I'll have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Oh, that's the Red Prince. Okay, I am Simon. I am the Red Prince. Because I'm Simon. That's my handwriting. Right? Unless there is some sort of a alternate like brain state thing like I'm two different people in one body, or like whatever else is happening, multiple personalities thing, or like something else happening, or I'm writing to myself. But no, it doesn't seem as a good day. Because Simon the Camp not as fun for my friends. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as he told me. It seems like two different people. This is the Blue Prince. I am the Red Prince. I also had more fun at camp than he has had his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission, writing mean things in it too. Okay, I feel bad for calling him an asshole, but also, it looks like I was the asshole. It looks like they're just brothers and they're not very nice to each other sometimes, and that's less their fault and more I think their parents needed to manage that. But it is what it is. Good to know what's going on. I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Okay, so they're both kind of mean to each other. We're both mean to each other. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older, he's a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hope you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, crossed out, I wouldn't have it any way. I would still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Alright, so I'm Simon, I'm the Red Prince, I'm kind of a butthole. They're both kind of buttholes. I'm more blatantly a butthole. Uh, they just don't like each other. I'm the mean one. I think Herbie is just reacting. Hebert. Oh, there was a Hebert earlier. Okay, so where is Hebert right now? What's going on with that? I need to note that down later. I need to find out where Hebert is. Camp Colonel. There's a lock in there and a screwdriver and stuff. Someone was tinkering. Okay, back to the dark room, I guess, huh? Anywhere else I can go at all? Not really. Just the dark room and those locked rooms out there, but I don't have any keys left. Yeah. I wonder if I was used to this when I was younger, too. Where am I going? I'm going... I already went in here, right? I already got this stuff? Yeah, I did. Saving some steps with the running shoes, as well as other things. Maybe I can even get back to the coat check. Yeah, that's not happening. But I'd rather have more information on how rooms work over the code check, I think. So I'm not trying to complete this game ASAP, I'm trying to understand it. Chef salad. There's a green room in your house. Well, that's fun. Okay. No money for anything, though. Alright, red room's back on. Tell me there's cool stuff in here. Ooh, pictures. Here we go. Oh. Are we about to get some spooky stuff? Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Hartley's room. Okay. Hello. Are you my great uncle? I have some face blindness. You seem to be missing your grand mustache, though, so I don't think so. Yeah, there's my grand uncle. Simca Co. Are you in charge of the cameras? Is that your business? Sinka Co. Getting more information. Ooh. Password, please. 1128. 1128. Okay, maybe I can give that a try before I leave. Ooh, and a broken lever. I don't think that'll be useful this time around, but it is what it is. And there's her again. That's my mother, yes? Or is that the lady? Either my mother or the lady. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. It was too dark, so keep an eye on that. It's that little timer again. Can't pick it up though. I guess they need timers in here too, don't they? Oh, that's her, but older, I think. Because, yeah, there's a computer there, and she's chilling. Ooh. She's smiling. She's having a good time. There's some of the maids. Too blurry to see much of anything. Okay. This one looks less blurry? Yeah, less blurry. Were they smiling in this one? No, it's the same picture. Okay, just less blurry. Codes or clues, just world building. More pictures. More of these. It still has the same password, yes. 1128, yep. Let me write that down so I don't forget. 1128, Orchard. And either that's going to be a date or that's going to be a padlock, and I'm hoping it's the padlock because there's not really any dates. Those are all hanging out. And I still can't go this way, right? Yep, it's locked. Okay. There's nothing else I can really draft, right? That's it. I can't go this way because it's all locked. Maybe I go see if I can get to the apples. Combination of running shoes and bedroom. Maybe I'll make it. Who knows? I'm not going to count because it doesn't matter, but... On the bedroom, give me some more. That's nice. I don't think I'm going to make it, though. Maybe. We'll see if the running shoes give me just enough or something. Come on, I can make it. And there's extra steps outside, though, too, which is going to be interesting. 3, 2... Oh, okay. Running shoes. You're pulling in here. You're pulling through clutch. Driveway. Campsite. Orchard. I'm going to, like, conk out in the orchard. It's going to be really unfortunate. No? Okay. 11, 28. Nice! Right. Oh. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Nice! That's cool. Because I'll have apples to eat. Smoking. That makes much more sense than like a one-time thing or something you have to like go into every single day to get. Ooh, there's the pipes are doing something here. Oh, there's the pipes at the grounds thing there. It opens Turns the fountains on. Ooh, fires. Ooh, is there four of those? I have to turn on all four. Ooh, that's interesting. Is a that? Nom nom nom. Okay. Gardener's logbook. April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nugula, groundskeeper. Among many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, Ancient Drive, and East Yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death, and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. I would like to get into the west path. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden, all fall within this category. Barren ground. Okay. Oh, here we go. Soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear the inconvenience of such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Okay. So barren ground, poor soil, good soil, rich soil. This can't grow anything. This side has most of the good soil. This side's kind of dry. Oh, smudge pots. Smudge pots, that's what they're called. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion and have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orianda, currently in the cloister, with a much more appropriate angel, Rihanna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rihanna's depiction in the chapel. And that's the last one. Interesting. Okay. So I got new soil information. Did this turn these off? I think it did. What if I turn it back on? The fire goes out. But these turn back on. And these are important. You have to keep these on for you to get the 20 steps. So I'm going to leave those on for now. I'll turn that off again when I need to later. For now, I think that's it mostly. There's nothing else I can do, right? I don't have any keys. I can't get back anywhere. Permanent additions to the apple orchard. Nice. Running shoes, compass, broken lever. I wonder if I can use the broken lever and the sledgehammer together in the workshop, but I can't get back to the workshop. It's through the gymnasium, for one. Okay, I think it's time to call it a day, probably. I should have used one more of my dice. I'm a little regretful of that. I didn't have a good luck with that, but it is what it is. This is going to be another permanent edition, and is the garage. The garage will also be a permanent edition, but I could probably enter through there as well if it's going to happen. Yeah, I'm about to run out of steps. No, thank you, running steps. I appreciate your hard work. Running shoes. And running out of steps? No, not yet. I'm impressed, but I don't know why I'm not out of steps yet. I just want to let it run out instead of calling it a day this time. Let's go back in the entrance hall and see what happens, or just back to... Let's just pretend I'm just walking back to the campsite, frankly. Come on, come on. Hello? Okay. You did a really good job, my shoes, but holy crap, that was crazy. You can continue your search tomorrow. Alright, I did pretty good today. That was a lot of stuff. I did a lot of good stuff. Mount Holly, the Red Inn. Yeah, it was very red today. Gymnasium, chapel, darkroom, lavatory, archives, maid's chamber, lots and lots of stuff. 6 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms. Oh, because it's got 6 bedrooms and 6 red rooms, so it's the Red Inn because there's a lot of bedrooms and a lot of red inns. I need to look at some of those things that I didn't see before. I'm gonna take a quick break to drink some water and stuff, and I'll come back and read some things and go from there.